A $100 dress shirt can cost as little as $6 to make. We looked at 12 women's clothing brands. 7 are charging you for a logo and a marketing budget. 5 are putting your money into the actual garment. Starting with the worst offender on this list, a brand whose $200 dresses cost less than $20 to produce. Number 7, Free People. Free People sells a bohemian, festival-ready fantasy, and the photos work. But the construction behind that fantasy is standard fast fashion manufacturing with a higher price tag stapled on. Owned by Urban Outfitters, the brand spends heavily on styling and lifestyle imagery rather than fabric or finishing. A typical Free People dress retails for $150 to $300. The material is ordinary rayon or cotton blend sourced from the same suppliers fast fashion brands use. The seams are serged, not reinforced, and there's nothing at the stress points to stop them tearing. Estimated production cost sits between $15 and $25. That's a markup of 600 to 1,200% for a piece that likely won't survive a full season of normal wear. Number 6, Reformation. Reformation built its name on sustainability, and that part is often true. What isn't true is that sustainable automatically means well-made. A Reformation dress retails for $200 to $400. The fabric is frequently dead stock or recycled material, which is good for the planet and also cheaper to source than new fabric. The stitching and finishing are standard contemporary fashion. Nothing beyond what you'd find at a mid-tier retailer. Production cost runs $25 to $40. Putting the markup at 500 to 1,000%. You're not paying for better construction. You're paying to feel good about the purchase. And that feeling costs extra. Number 5, Madewell. Owned by J. Crew Group, Madewell markets itself as the effortless, cool girl alternative to J. Crew's preppier line. The manufacturing tells a different story. Their signature jeans retail for $120 to $180 and come out of the same Turkish and Mexican mills supplying brands charging $60 to $80 for a similar pair. Construction is basic 5-pocket denim with standard stitching. Production cost sits around $20 to $30, meaning the markup runs 400 to 600% for jeans that perform almost identically to options costing half as much. Their basic cotton t-shirts follow the same pattern, $35 to $45 at retail, under $8 to produce. Number 4, Ann Taylor. Ann Taylor sells the idea of a polished professional wardrobe, and the pricing reflects the cost of maintaining that image, not the cost of the clothes. A typical blouse retails for $80 to $150. The fabric is a standard cotton, polyester, or rayon blend, and the construction is basic contemporary fashion with no reinforcement or special technique. Production cost runs $12 to $25, a markup of 300 to 600%. Ann Taylor isn't selling superior fabric. It's selling the convenience of one-stop shopping for an office wardrobe and charging accordingly. Number 3, Lululemon. Lululemon convinced an entire market that athletic wear deserves luxury pricing. The technical fabric doesn't justify it on its own. Their signature Align leggings retail for $128. The nylon lycra blend costs roughly $8 to $12 per yard, putting total fabric cost at $15 to $20 a pair. Add labor and overhead and production cost lands around $25 to $35. That's a 300 to 400% markup for leggings that perform comparably to alternatives costing $40 to $60. The brand sells a wellness lifestyle around the product. The product itself is a well-made pair of leggings, not a luxury good. Number 2, Tory Burch. This is the clearest example on the list of paying for a logo instead of craftsmanship. A Tory Burch ballet flat retails for $200 to $300. The leather is standard grade, the sole is cement lasted and glued rather than stitched, and production cost sits around $35 to $50. The double T logo on the toe alone accounts for roughly $150 to $200 of the retail price. The clothing follows the same math. A basic cotton dress retails for $300 to $500, costs $40 to $70 to produce. And the fabric itself is nothing special. Number 1. Kate Spade. Now owned by Tapestry, Kate Spade has kept its cheerful, preppy branding while quietly cutting construction quality. Handbags retail for $200 to $500. But most use bonded or leather-like material instead of full-grain leather with plated hardware that wears down over time. Production cost runs $40 to $80, a markup of 300 to 600%. The dresses follow the same pattern, $200 to $400 at retail, roughly $35 to produce. You're paying for the name and the color palette, not for anything that will hold up over years of wear. 7 brands, 1 shared strategy. Charge for the brand experience and let the marketing budget do the heavy lifting the fabric and stitching should be doing instead. No sponsorships on this video. If breakdowns like this are useful to you, subscribing helps more than you'd think. Now the 5 brands that spend the money where it actually counts. Number 5. Uniqlo. Uniqlo behaves more like a materials research company than a fashion brand. Their Supima cotton line is the clearest proof. Supima makes up less than 1% of global cotton production, and it's some of the softest, strongest cotton available. Luxury brands charge $80 to $120 for pieces made from it. Uniqlo sells the same grade for $19.90 to $29.90. Their dresses use French seams to prevent fraying, and their knitwear uses fully fashioned construction for a cleaner fit. Both techniques luxury brands charge a premium for, and Uniqlo includes as standard. Number 4. COS. COS operates as H&M's premium line, but the standards don't resemble H&M at all. Their wool coats retail for $150 to $250 and use hand-sewn canvas interfacing, the same technique luxury houses charge $600 to $800 for. The wool comes from the same European mills that supply those luxury brands. The difference is the absence of a marketing budget and a celebrity ad campaign layered on top. COS also skips the seasonal trend cycle entirely, which means a coat bought today still looks current in 5 years. Number 3. Arket. Arket lists full material composition, country of origin, and certifications on every product page before you buy. Their merino wool sweaters retail for $69 to $99 and use the same Australian wool found in luxury knitwear costing $200 to $300. The construction includes fully fashioned sleeves and reinforced stress points, details most brands save for their premium lines. Arket also publishes the name and location of every factory it works with, a level of transparency that's rare at any price point. Number 2. Quince. Quince's entire business model is cutting out every markup between the factory and the customer. Their cashmere sweaters retail for $50 to $80 and come from the same Mongolian cashmere mills used by luxury brands charging $300 to $500. Same material, same factories, no traditional retail or brand markup layered on top. Quince publishes its factory relationships and production costs directly, which is the kind of transparency most fashion brands actively avoid. Number 1. Cotton. In first place, cotton makes the clearest case for prioritizing the garment over the marketing spend. Every piece uses Egyptian cotton sourced directly from named farming partners, and the supply chain is documented from seed to finished product. Basic tees retail for $28 to $38 and use the same grade of Egyptian cotton that luxury brands charge $80 to $120 for. The construction includes reinforced seaming and pre-shrunk fabric for a fit that holds up wash after wash. There's no celebrity campaign and no artificial scarcity, just a price that reflects what the shirt actually costs to make well. 7 brands charging for a name. 5 brands charging for what's actually in the garment. The difference was never in the price tag, it was always in the receipt behind it. If this changed how you'll shop next time, let me know in the comments which of these brands you've actually owned and whether it held up as long as you expected.